Hi and welcome back. My name's Jim and today we're going to do something different with the Cortina. Basically I've got a problem of my own making yet again, which is I need to be able to move it around, and it's a bit difficult when there's no front wheels or suspension or steering. So I'm essentially going to turn the car into a trolley. Yeah. Now to do this is what I'm going to need. So this is just 25mm box section. I've got some 8mm plate, and this will go where the subframe mounts to the chassis, which I'll show you in a minute. There'll be the legs. I've got these casters with box section already welded on, and then this. So far this hasn't cost me anything because this is all just tramp steel that I've had learn about for ages, including the casters. So let's get into it. I'm going to try and show it as best as I can. It makes it difficult because it's quite shaded. So you'll see this is the plate here, and you can see one of the roof supports for the garage running across horizontally. Now they aren't perpendicular, that's going off in an angle here. So I need to jig this up. So I'll get these plates bolted up in a sec. Get it jigged up. So what I want is the legs to run perpendicular down, so they'll be slightly rotated on here. That way I can have a straight cross member. If I just come back, so what I'm wanting to do is have two legs coming down, one leg here, one leg there, straight bar across, caster underneath, and a bar that is low enough that I can jack the car up no problems at all, and essentially go a little bit higher because the crossbar is lower than what the subframe would be. Now I've measured all this up, but I'm just going to do a check once these legs are welded on. We'll do a check, cut that crossbar because I've not cut that yet, and that's it. To make my life easier though, it's better to weld these two together now whilst I'm on the bench, because I can get these two. So I can get those nice and square, then I can make that square to the plate that's going to be bolted underneath, and then using that I can jig it up, and then I can cut this to length and then weld that in between, and if I need to I can put some 45s in there because I've got plenty of tramp steel that will work for that. So welding mask on, time to set there, time to get welding. So I'm just starting by welding the caster on. I'm not quite used to welding something as thick as this, so just having a bit of a play with it really. I'll lay a few seam welds down each side just to make sure it's as strong as possible. But I think the welder's struggling a bit. It doesn't seem to like the wire feed when I've got the amps up. I need to have a look at that. So what I'm trying to do here is get a straight bar clamped to each leg. That way I can make sure everything's jigged up, it's level, and they are perpendicular to each other. Problem is I need about 4 arms for this, and it's not quite happening, so it's a bit fiddly. But I'm getting there. It's really hard to film tacking that together, but it's tacked in place. The spirit level is showing that it is bang on, but it was a bit of a fight. So what I've got to do is just measure from here to there and make a cross piece. Now I've worked out the distance between the two at 605mm, I think it is. I'll just get it marked up and cut out. It's all jigged up. I'm just doing a few tack welds to make sure everything is held in place, and I'm moving it over to the vise so I can finish off welding and getting everything seam welded. Seems to be going all right. It's much easier doing it this way than welding on your back. That's never fun. Fortunately, it's all bolted up fine. I was a bit worried that it wouldn't go back in. It's done a good job, and I can just push the car around as I need to. It's really easy. Granted that I need to get some stuff out of here to make it a bit easier, but cool. So there you have it. That's the frame now that's allowing me to move the Cortina around freely. Mainly so I can, like I say, push it out, clean the garage out when I get ready to spray. Means that I've not got the car on axle stands just at the front, which always puts me, I don't like doing it for very long. And if I want to turn it around, I can just literally spin it on the spot. I mean, not in here, but kind of on the drive, which is pretty cool. Hope you found that interesting and something that you could do yourself. I'm knackered now. I'm going to go inside and relax and have a beer. So with that, I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Take care.